Let's go to Zach. He's an Arsenal fan. All right, Zach?
Right, Zach.
I love this game.
All right, matey.
How are you, Zach?
Oh, I'm over the moon.
Yeah, well, you've won
over the
tonight.
moon.
Listen, you've won tonight. You got it over the line. You've got one more game. It does feel like you are going to be champions.
I don't see it not happening. I think we've got it.
Yeah. I mean, look, you might even have it this time tomorrow. I mean, less than 24 hours' time.
I mean, Bournemouth are a really good side.
But they've got to go to Bournemouth and put in a performance. So Man City are more than capable of doing that. Man City are more than capable of winning both games, and Arsenal still winning the title, right? But tomorrow night is a big test. Bournemouth are up this. They're a good side, Bournemouth. Really tough nut, especially down there.
Yeah.
But anyway, look, well done tonight, Zach. I mean, it wasn't a pretty watch, certainly the second half, but it's just about getting over the line, just getting there when that final whistle blows.
Yeah, well, it's the 1-0 wins that gets you over the line. You know, I think. Yeah.
Where's this going? This is you. You know when Harry Howell's on the desk?
You can tell.
You can just tell.
Yeah.
Ruins the show. You can tell he's bored of talking about Arsenal because he just starts being stupid. Zach, what about the Kai Havertz one? Got away with it there, didn't you? That's a red.
I think it should have been a red all day long. I'm not going to sit here and be biased, but I'm glad he didn't get sent off.
Kai, it's a stonewall. It's an unbelievable decision, that, from VAR. I cannot believe they look at that decision and go, nah, it's not a red card, that. I mean, it's unbelievable.
We've had two stinkers this week.
Unbelievable.
Two big stinkers.
One of the worst decisions I've seen this season.
And the Embuemo one at yesterday. That two, for my money, howlers. Absolute howlers. But, you know, you can make the Arsenal fans listen to this going, well, you know, maybe Saka should have had a penalty. You know, I think there's something in it. I think it's one of those, I don't think there's enough in it to go to VAR, but the Havertz challenge, studs on the back of the calf.
Yeah, it's terrible.
No, not going for the ball. It's
absolutely terrible. The ref sees it because he gives him a booking, right?
Yeah, no, he gives a foul.
The fact that
that's a foul.
The fact that he sees it, right, and doesn't, and quite clearly, you can see that it's a red card. It is he's nowhere near the ball. Nowhere near the ball.
It's not.
And then VAR, look at that. VAR, look at that decision and decide that's not a red card.
I know, but when
it's one of the most unbelievable decisions I've ever seen.
The Embuemo
It's outrageous.
The Embuemo one yesterday is.
Well, they've already come out and apologised about that.
Yeah, well, listen, so they should. So they should, yeah.
Burnley had 20 minutes there with Arsenal down to 10 men. And look, I don't think they would have scored anyway because Arsenal are so good defensively. But Man City fans must sit there and think, what on earth is going on with these decisions? What on earth is going on? It's unbelievable.
No, but I remember the Rodri handball incident against Everton. You know, you can always look back over incidences over the course of a season.
I know, but Chase, that is that.
No, I agree with you.
That is outrageous. It's an outrageous call.
I agree with you. But
what is the point in VAR? What's the point?
Well,
what is the point?
VAR would have looked at it and they said it's not worth it.
How can they look at that and not say
I don't know.
How?
Jay, I can't answer that.
Answer it.
But because I think it's a red. How can I answer it? Because I think it's a red.
But if you're sitting in the VAR room, how can they come to that decision?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question because I think it's a red. I don't know what that conversation was about. I don't know do you want to do it?
Yeah, go on then. Yeah. Okay. Who am I? I'm in VAR. Am I the ref?
All right, mate. Wait,
we've seen that decision. Yeah, we've seen that.
No, I'm ordering some Popeyes. What do you want?
Yeah, that's good Popeyes.
Oh, what happened there? Well, what is that?
Hold on. Let's have a look. There's been a Kai Havertz. He's
do you want chips?
Yeah, I'll have
chips. Yeah, burger?
Yeah, you got that ranch sauce. Ranch sauce to do.
Yeah, tell him it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's
check complete.
No, Arsenal. We want Arsenal to win the league. It's all good. Don't worry.
Check complete.
Check complete. Check over.
The culprit that time, Jason Cundy.
Popeyes, mate. All in Popeyes.
Let's go to Tony's Arsenal fan. Tone.
All right, Tone.
Hello, guys.
All right, Tone.
Yeah, well, no, I'm angry.
What are you angry about?
I'm angry about the bloody game tonight.
You won 1-0.
Yeah, I know, but come on. The thing is, right, is like all the lead up to this week, it's like everyone's saying, yeah, we should get through this. It's you know, Burnley is on the beach already. They're you know, relegated and stuff. And it's like, that there is the team talk for them right there.
Well, you won 1-0.
Yeah, we did. But come on, everyone's saying, oh, we need to get
Tony,
4 or 5 goals.
Tony.
Yeah.
You said you're angry.
Yeah.
What are you angry about, mate?
Yeah. I'm angry about the fact that we were struggling, and yet Arteta took ages to put in his substitutes.
But you got it right.
Well, we'll see, won't we?
No, but
we've got to go to Palace.
No, but he got it right.
And well, we'll see.
What do you mean?
Well, we'll see. Okay, yeah, we're 5 points ahead. But then if Man City then win, let's say tomorrow, they win 2 or 3 goals, suddenly they've got a better goal difference.
Yeah, but I remember Man City going to Burnley and they only won 1-0.
Yeah, I know. But the fact is, they're playing at home the last game to Aston Villa, and we're playing away to Palace. And I don't care what they say about that Palace having that European Cup final. The fact is, they can't change.
You
many
can't be
players.
angry.
I'm
I'm going to give you a chance, Tone, to change that. Can I give you a chance to change the word angry? So come back.
All right, frustrated.
That's better.
Well, it's mildly.
Frustrated's all right. I hear what you say. I hear what you're saying, Tone. Like Crystal Palace are no mugs. They're not going to roll over, but they are going to change. They are going to change players. It is the last home game of the season for Palace. So the atmosphere is going to be electric because they've got a final coming up a few days later, which some of them won't be able to go to.
This is where we should have got.
If you slip up on the final day of the season, though, to Crystal Palace, mate, you don't deserve to win the Premier League.
Yeah.
Well, no, exactly. Absolutely.
Yeah, you won't be looking back at Burnley. You'll be looking back at Palace.
I mean, if it all goes down to we have to win or Man City have to win on the final game, that will.
Tone, they've got to play Bournemouth tomorrow night, matey.
Yeah, I know. Okay. If they beat Bournemouth, then who's your money on?
Arsenal.
Okay.
You're not convinced? You don't think you're going to beat Palace?
No, not after tonight.
Yeah, I mean...
Playing at home with the crowd on our side, and we could just scrape through a 1-0. Come on.
No, look, you have a point. You have a point, but angry's not the right word.
No, it's not the right word.
No.
I was frustrated about the fact that he took ages to change the substitutions, to get going, to actually maybe...
But you know what, though? Were you there tonight? Tone, were you there tonight?
No.
Right. I mean, during the last 20 minutes or so, you could sense there was some sort of feeling around the stadium. There was some anxious moments there. Yeah,
absolutely.
I know, but it's about keeping a clean sheet from that moment. You don't want to get... There were, in fact, they looked more dangerous on the counter-attack. And I think...
they did.
I think with the way that Arteta set up second half, we're not going to get done on the counter. We're not allowing that. And that played out. Yeah, I get the frustration, but angry is not the right word. You can't be angry after that.
No, okay.
Have you retracted angry?
I'm retracting angry.
Okay. All right, frustration, I kind of get. Yeah.
Frustration.
Right.
Tone,
yeah. Tone, listen, Tone, I'm going to move. I'm going to go to Dave. He's an Arsenal fan. Dave.
All right, Dave-o.
Hello, boys. How are you? All right?
I'm all right, Dave. I'm all right. How you feeling?
You don't sound all right, mate. You all right? You feeling all right tonight, mate?
Well, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, lovely. No, just ringing up Chelsea and Tottenham. I think they got just about as many points for Arsenal of this year, haven't they, mate?
Spurs are back. Don't know. Maybe. Look, well done.
Where you been the last 22 years?
Yeah, well, listen, well done.
It's only taken you 22 years to come out with that gag.
Oh, don't worry about it. That's why everyone goes on about the Arsenal fan base, is because everyone knows they're getting it, don't they? For 20 years I've had to listen.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
it's your time.
I can't really say much.
It's your time. It's your time, right? So, just enjoy.
You weren't great tonight, though, Dave, were you? Jesus.
You know what? Listen, I'll be honest with you. I've been thinking about this. Can you name me any team this season's actually played well?
No. PSG.
Exactly.
PSG. They're a bit the same as last year.
I'm talking about in the English.
I know you are.
Bournemouth.
I know you are.
Bournemouth.
I'll tell you what, they've got the longest unbeaten run in Europe at the moment.
Yeah.
I've got a good feeling about tomorrow night.
Brighton have done all right. There's been times of Brighton easy.
Brentford,
Man United have been good.
This calendar year.
Yeah.
Well, they've been all right. I don't think they've been brilliant. But
Leeds?
Oh, no, they're fantastic. They've got a geezer who got 20 assists, apparently. So, apparently, that's what it's all about now, isn't it?
Well, look, you kept a clean sheet and you've done the job. You got it over the line.
Well, since we lost to City,
yeah,
he's kept 4 clean sheets, hasn't he? Like, what's that? Fulham 3-0, Newcastle 1-0, West Ham 1-0, Burnley 1-0. 2 more 1-0, boys. It'd be the best season we've ever had.
You know what they should put on the Premier League trophy, though? Instead of putting Arsenal on it, they should just put Set Piece FC on it.
I agree with you, mate, but they won't be putting Tottenham or Chelsea on it this year, will they?
Set Piece FC wins it 2026. Well done. No one cares, and no one's going to watch this season back ever. Sky just going to delete this season from Premier League years. You're never going to watch.
But you know what? It's not just
Premier
Arsenal,
League years
is it?
ever.
That's the problem. It's not just Arsenal. Everyone, Liverpool, meh. Chelsea, meh. Spurs, and well, I'm not going to mention you.
Good season, mate. Good season.
But largely, I think the ones that have really lit the Premier League up this season have been the likes of Bournemouth, Brighton, Brentford. I think they're the ones that have really. I mean, Forest actually have had a really good last 6 or 7 weeks, but it's not been vintage, mate. By the way, Liverpool was great last year.
Bournemouth, Brighton, and Brentford have lit up the.
No, they've. I wouldn't.
Mate, I need holiday. I need holiday.
Lit up is not the right word.
Lit up the Premier League.
It's a poor choice. It's a poor choice. But they've actually, they're the surprise packages, aren't they? They're the ones you're going, where are Bournemouth? Oh my God, they can all get Champions League football, can't they? Still.
I think it's up for grabs. Yeah.